Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You've got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. They're all over it. Just got rid of that one.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quarterback will keep it. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Stop right there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. It's a draw. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Makes the grab down the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The play fake. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Out wide right, it's Washington. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Johnson. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Bailey. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. First quarter in the books. Let's see how these two wide receivers are stacking up so far. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to Johnson. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the lets it fly deep downfield. Wide out trying to get it in. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Just put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. With this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking for running room. He's there to make the stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Good job just to get rid of that one.
I'll tell you what, it's so nice to speed that clock up with the quarterback. Hit him early, hit him often. Those shots start to add up. That thing comes out all over the place.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Moves the pocket. It's Bailey. Lofts one high and deep. Goes high to pull it in. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's West. To the 10. He now has 91 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Right side, it's Johnson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They want to throw it. Let's it go to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Florida.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, down here on the UNLV sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. That one just came off his hand badly.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
2nd and long here. Quick give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. And they'll stop him right there on the return. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Bailey. Out wide right, it's Stockton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Leaping grab for a big gain. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know.
And it's picked off right at the goal line.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He takes it at the 45. And the returner will be knocked down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Gators want to move quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Back open in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the close to the end zone, and the ball's out. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take. We're in business after the fumble recovery.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Rush is on. And down he goes.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, they're trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
All wideouts, no backs. That's caught. It's Johnson. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Tells the run, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Sees an alley. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Oh, pressure's coming, and he gets it away.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Complete on the left to Williams.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. That keeps the running game churning, pick up a 5 to the 23. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The fake and wants to throw. In traffic, it's McGee. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Might as well run him again. All over him immediately.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Gators sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Snags it, and there's running room. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Gators will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run him again. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand it to the back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Hands it off. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Comes down. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
On the move, it's West. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Snags it, and he's open.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
RPO complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right side, it's McGee. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Working the ground game. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Rebels are marching down the field. The give to the lone running back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Long way to go on second down. Running inside. It's Jones. Makes the tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short in the first.
Man, this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4 games.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hits inside. It's West. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. He's up to 94 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Pushes ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the line. Let's see what they do with this one. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. Great place to start for this offense. On the ground, it's West. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board.
Caught, and he's got room. Pass attack. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better